Hey guys, Velocity Motorsport or Jake here, and welcome back to another video. So, as our qualifying lap for the Canadian Grand Prix in Season 2 plays out, I'd like to talk. So, firstly, if you want to see some Twitch streams with me, including probably just FIFA and, you know, a bit of Minecraft here and there as well, and also maybe Rocket League, go to twitch.tv/Jake, it's JKITZJK, all lowercase, and you guys will get to see my streams every Sunday 1 till 4 and maybe one other day in the week where I play Minecraft. Also, if you're interested in FIFA content, including a brand new flashback Wayne Rooney, then what you need to do is you need to go to It's JK, all capitals, ITZJK, type that in on YouTube, and my logo is a fiery J. You go click that subscribe button, and there you go. You've got yourself an absolute banging channel to watch. And if you are interested in my stream highlights from Minecraft, then you need to check out my other channel, Jake Plays Minecraft. It's a very small channel at the moment, but we're building it up with the Twitch stream, and I care more about Twitch to do with Minecraft, because, you know, Twitch streaming Minecraft, you're showing people Minecraft, but you get to talk to them live. So, moving into this qualifying lap, so far it's not been a great lap. Watching this lap, I feel like I could definitely have got pole in this race, for sure, but yeah, that basically ruins it if you don't get pole. However, as you'll see when we cross the line, we do get a pretty decent result. And, yeah, it will put us on the front row of the grid. So it's not first, it's second by 14/10 of a second with a purple last sector. And I did attempt to go for a second run, but in the end, I just kind of gave up. So, very, very good. But yeah, another thing is, guys, I'm very interested to see how Sergio Perez does, because after the next Grand Prix, I think we have to do our contract negotiations with Checo. And to be fair, I would rather put my money into getting a better car and signing a better driver next year. So unless Checo performs in the next two races, I think he might be out, you know. I mean, he is in 10th. You know, that's very good. That's already in the points. If he can keep that, that's amazing. But let's hope he can revive his season. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's hope that Checo can do well. And myself.
Lines up on pole position and the owner driver alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Hamilton, Verstappen, Carlos Sainz, and Stroll, Ricciardo, Gasly, Vettel, and Sergio Perez. Russell, Leclerc, Alexander Albon, and Kvyat, Ocon, Norris, Kevin Magnussen, and Nicholas Latifi. De Vries, Raikkonen, Schumacher, and Antonio Giovinazzi starts from the back of the grid. That's it then.
So then, let's get into the race strategy. We're not going to be massively moving down our fuel this race. We want to keep quite a lot of fuel on the car, so later on we can push away from the Mercedes. This is quite a short track, and it is like one where you can't really make that much time up other than in that final chicane, like loop thing. But here we go, guys. 5 red lights for the Canadian Grand Prix. Everyone's on sauce pretty much, and it is lights out and away we go. And it is a very decent start on Valtteri Bottas, and we already have the lead going into the first corner, and we're literally already in the lead. Valtteri Bottas has a little look going into the first corner. We get a bit of a shunt there from one of the Mercedes, riding the curb there as we go around the little dome-shaped corner. And he's gone for it again, Bottas, you know. This lad is trying to dive bomb me for the race lead. But we ain't having none of it. We're going to have to defend with our lives here. We're going to have to absolutely just bloody defend really hard. But the gap is only 1/10, so it's going to be very difficult, because Valtteri Bottas has the slipstream, but he's not really making any time, you know. And you will see in the menus at the end of this race that we are making some considerable upgrades, which will make us even better in terms of car. So hopefully Checo can have a better race with a better car next race. So let's hope for that to be pretty decent. We might do a Checo tracker next race, where we, about every 5 laps, we go check on Sergio Perez's progress. We go check on what he's been up to. That would be pretty cool, I think. So, a bit of a corner cut there, but it will allow us to pick up some more time. And I think it's going to be a 1:18, a mid 1:18. Yes, it is a mid 1:18. Fastest lap, but of course we can improve on that, as that was only the first lap, and already making some improvement here. And yeah, the gap to the Mercedes is 1.7 seconds, 1.6, 1.8, I think that's still 1.6 actually. But yeah, if we can get up to 2 seconds from the Mercedes already, I think this could be race over. And it is a purple first sector, but we are the first car going through here. But to be fair, we've made so much time up on our last lap. I think we've made about a second up on our previous best right now. So it's very, very good progress indeed. And heading towards the end of the middle sector now. Honestly, like, I decided to cut the race length from 50% to 25% because I don't have enough time and I need to get through this season as fast as possible. Because I want to get through this season and I want to get into next season where we're going to have a complete livery overhaul. We're going to hopefully have Sebastian Vettel as our teammate, my favourite driver ever. Hopefully we're going to have a sick car with some insane upgrades. Hopefully we're going to have, you know, a championship winning car where Seb can, you know, he could be right up here with me battling the Mercedes for race wins and we can be having a brilliant time. What we can do is hope, I guess, or we can do is hope. One way you make R&Ds by doing practice sessions. I don't do practice sessions because of mainly time, but I am only a casual and I only play on 60%. And on 60%, like, yeah, I do get challenged a bit. Maybe it's time to turn it up to 70, but you know, it might be time to turn it up to 70%. If we win next race in Austria, and I'm quite confident about Austria, because Austria is one of my favourite circuits, you know. We didn't qualify well there last season, but we did that well. But the thing is, I just love Austria so much. I've done, since that race, my first ever race at Austria, I've done so much practice there, it's unreal. But here we go, guys, time to set a fastest lap of the Grand Prix, a 1:14.3. Very, very nice indeed. But into the pits we come. Bottas is staying out and Hamilton is going in. So Bottas trying either a bit of an overcut or Lewis Hamilton, being the reigning world champion, has authority over the pit stop when he gets his pit stop. So Lewis is actually called in before Valtteri, which is very confusing considering that an overcut doesn't really work. Especially now as you go, if you pit end at lap 7, you basically have to do 8 laps on the medium compound and 7 on the softs. You would like to only do 6 on the softs and then 9 on the mediums, but it just doesn't really work for some reason, and I'm not sure why. But here we go, guys. Red first sector, not a great first sector, but a green middle sector where we gained a lot of time. Obviously, the Mercs blitzers in the middle sector with the fast corners because their car is so manoeuvrable, and yeah. I'm basically going to tell you when we get into the menus what we still need to upgrade, but here we go, guys. It looks like we're going to be on for a pretty decent lap time here. Maybe it's going to be a 1:13.599. Yes, it is. Just getting into the 1:13.5s. And that is going to be the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. So, into the final lap we go. Making our way through the middle sector. 3.7 seconds. 8 seconds on the Mercedes. They are closing in rapidly now, but I am taking my foot off the gas a little bit. I'm not really caring anymore. I'm just sat there inside. I'm just sat there and I'm like, yes, let's go. Absolutely huge, because maybe now we can mount a challenge in the title, especially with our new upgrades and our potential focus into another department. We focused for so long on the chassis, it's now one of the best on the grid. It's probably about 3rd, which is really good. Our powertrain, we upgraded, and now we've even got more upgrades. It could even be top in the next couple of races. So I'm going to focus on aerodynamic upgrades. That is the next thing to do. But here we go, guys, crossing the line for our 3rd win in Formula 1. We've won at Monza, we've won at Baku, and we've won in Canada. Can we make it Austria next time out? Hopefully we can. Be Charles Leclerc getting driver of the day. So yeah, enjoy.
A truly magnificent drive then, and a great performance from the entire team to secure victory here in Canada. What do you think it was, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition today?
I'd say it was down once again to good, consistent driving, nailing the corners, working to the track conditions, and perfecting the team's strategies. They got all of these things right today, and the results speak for themselves.
Here comes your top 3 making their way down to the podium for what can only be described as a fantastic day for Formula 1.
So yeah, let's see how Checo did. He started P10, and where's Checo? He's not top 14. 30 points off the lead of the championship, guys. Maybe if we win at Austria, we will turn up the difficulty, and we will push for that championship lead. 16th, really, Checo? Are you fucking kidding me? That he might just have to get dropped to save funds. We don't really need that many funds, to be fair. Like, we need the R&D, though, that he brings in from practice sessions. So maybe it's fine just having him now on the wage bill. But, you know, that's just not good enough from Checo. So let's get back into the menus.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that. You're beating all expectations. Would you say we all underestimated you? You had a close battle today, didn't you? You left a lot of paint on the walls today. Were you struggling for grip, or did you just misjudge some corners? Appreciate your time.
So yeah, here we are. We are back in the HQ now, and we have over 1,900 R&D points. Our car's still pretty trash, to be fair. Look how bad our aero is, though. If we complete this upgrade right here, and it'll be done for the next race, right, we're going to jump Alfa Romeo, which will get us not really good on dynamics. But chassis, we have the 4th best chassis on the grid, and I don't know if we actually go for an upgrade on the chassis, or whether we go for one on the powertrain. But with our current upgrade coming on the powertrain, it will put us quite far up. But maybe we need to make another power upgrade. And it looks like we're going to make this one as well. So, yeah, and durability, you know, no one really cares about durability, let's be honest. But yeah, we do have an invitational event. I'm not going to go to it. I haven't done one since the first one. I don't think they're that good because all they give you is a claim and money. We don't need money. We don't need a claim, you know. And we've upgraded our fitness center now as well. But yeah, we're just going to mainly upgrade driver stats now because I want Checo to do well. He has got a seat in real life at Red Bull, and one of the main reasons I signed Checo was because, you know, I was sad that he didn't have a seat. He's got a seat now, so next season we're binning him off, basically, in a way. I would love to have Seb next season. Seb is the driver we're going to try bring in. No matter what it costs, we will do it. But yeah, here we go. We've got some upgrades coming now. We've got a aerodynamic upgrade right there coming in. We have 17 million. 17 million. Wow. But yeah, we're now going into the R&D tree. And we go into our powertrain. And we now have one of the best powertrains on the grid. Thanks to the Mercedes upgrade. And we still have more coming. We are about to have one of the best engines on the grid. Our aero is going to need work, but if we can just improve our aerodynamics and then keep upgrading the chassis every now and then when it drops off a bit, you know, we're making an upgrade there. If we made one more upgrade after Austria, we would be leapfrogging more teams. We could genuinely be in a chance to have one of the best cars on the grid. And I'm very excited for that, especially as we have the Whale track coming up next. One of my favourite tracks because it is so simple to do. We are going to upgrade we are going to upgrade our marketing now. I feel like at the start of next season, I feel like, and towards the end of this season, we need to improve our fabrication upgrades so we can get things done quicker and have the car develop faster for races, because we haven't even worked on that past Spec 1 yet. So we are going to do all of that next season, hopefully. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. It's been great having you here. Confirmation of that Checo contract signing being done soon is right now. It's being done in 18 days, so there might actually be another race in between then, but I'm not 100% sure. But he is 95 rated now with the upgrades, and he should be able to do all right in the race. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. It's been great having you here. Let's hopefully have a banging race at Austria. Thanks for the support, and big shout out to Manuel Velasquez, the player, hopefully for his continuous support throughout the channel. Go check out my Twitch stream, mate. You'll enjoy it.